want to make and do
right at your fingertips. I'm Stephen.
I'm Fern.
And let's check out what's coming up on today's show.
Make sure your eggs are well dressed with little fingertips costume egg cups.
Find out if Stephen manages to beat the clock in today's 1 minute make.
And we go back to the Wild Wild West with the Fingertips Western Party and a game of sharpshooting Tin Can Alley.
And for all the details on today's makes, you can video the show and play it back later. Look on our website or grab a pen and paper and jot it down straight away. Sometimes a shop-bought card just isn't enough. You want something more moving.
You want a fingertips message in motion. Show someone you care with an animated antic or a gyrating greeting.
Just look at this one with a little sheep jumping over the fence. It'd make a great present for anybody who finds it difficult to sleep, because they can just watch the sheep going round and round and...
Fun. Or how about a party in a box, complete with balloons and streamers?
Or my favourite, the fish and ship card, poetry in motion.
They are so good, aren't they? And if you fancy making one, then you need to get your fingertips on a sturdy box. And a washing up powder box is perfect. Now, first thing to do is measure the width of your box and find the middle. So, there it is. Make a mark. And then measure up half the width of your box and make another mark. And with a sharp pencil, make a hole like that. Then turn your box over and do the same on the other side. And this is where your spindle is going to go. And the spindle is what makes your boat bob up and down. And that's just made out of a straw, as you can see just there. Now, you want to cut 3 sides off your box like this, just above the holes that you've made, and then get a pair of compasses and just open them out half the width of your box. And then on a separate piece of card, just draw a circle like this and cut the circle out.
Now you need to cut out another circle, but this time it needs to be slightly smaller and you want to cut it out of acetate. It's going to make this part of your moving card right here. Now acetate is just clear plastic that you can buy from most art and craft shops. And once again, you want to put a hole straight through the middle there, and that's where your spindle's going to go. Now it's time to cut out your fish shapes. Now if you like, you could get some dolphin designs from our website. Just click on Top Makes and we'll give you that address at the end of the show. Now you could draw your own fish shapes, but if you decide to do the dolphins, you could do them on some nice shiny cards, just like this. But tin foil would work just as well. Then you want to glue them on, so just put a dab of glue at either end there and just put them around the edge of your acetate. Put another one here, evenly spaced out, and about 3 should do it.
Now, with your circle of card that you cut out a second ago, you want to cut it into a wobbly shape like this. And this is going to be your cog that your spindle turns round. And your boat will move up and down on this part here. So make sure that part isn't too extreme, otherwise your boat will get stuck. Then you can decorate your box however you like. Now you can paint it, or you can use coloured paper like we've done. We've gone for a blue sky with white puffy clouds and a darker blue for the sea. And this wave effect, I think, looks pretty cool. So let's do the same on our cog. So we'll get a black marker and let's do the wave effect all the way round.
Now it's time to make the ship. Now you could make this out of corrugated card or just paint a piece of card and give it a wooden effect. Now I've cut out these portholes from tin foil using a hole punch, and we've gone around them in black pen. And then you just want to get 2 cocktail sticks and give them some nice little white paper sails and some flags on top. Now if we just pop those onto the back and secure them in place using a piece of sticky tape. There we go. And you get yourself one ship.
You are nearly complete. Just a couple of more things. You need to make 2 cardboard washers. Just cut 2 circles out of cardboard, make holes in them both, and you're going to stick these to the cogs that you've already made. And these will strengthen the holes there and there.
And now it's time to put it together. Box.
Check.
Cogs.
Check.
Straw.
Check.
What else do we need?
Fern, you should never go to sea without the essential safety equipment. Life belt.
Very good. OK, now it's time to put it all together. So let's get our straw, our spindle, and thread it from the back of the box to the front. Then you want to get your wobbly cog first and thread that on. And then you want to get your dolphin cog and thread that on, and then push the straw to the front of the box, leaving an equal distance between the sides of the box and each cog. And then you just want to put a little dab of glue on each cog and the straw there just to hold it all in place.
Final added touch is a hinge on the back of your boat. Now, about 4 centimetres in width, and make sure it's nice and creased so it will become really floppy. And stick this to the back of your box, and let's give it a quick test. So as the cog turns round, the boat should go up and then back down and then back up. Oh, look at that, it works like a dream.
And then you just want to put your little life belt on the front to neaten it all up. There we go.
And there it is, the fingertips message in motion. Give it to one of your friends, it's guaranteed to get them in a spin. This is Little Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to revamp something you'll most probably find around your house.
And today it's these small plant pots, which we're turning into these fantastic costume-made cups.
They do look good, don't they? Smile, lads. We're on camera.
Now, your pot needs to be ceramic, and the size is quite important, as it needs to be exactly 5.5 centimetres across the top. That's perfect size for an egg to fit into. Now you need to dress it in some of this stuff. It's oven-baked clay, and it comes in some fantastic colours. You can even get it with glitter in it, and it costs just over £1 from most craft shops. Now, the next thing you need to do is cut out a nice fat rainbow shape. This can be quite tricky to cut out, so we've got a template on our website ready for you to print off. But if you haven't got access to the internet, don't worry, because you know what you could do? You could just cut out a rectangle which is the same size as your plant pot and then wrap that round roughly and mould it into shape. Now, finish cutting out the rainbow. I'm just using a plastic knife to do this. And once you have, it's time to wrap it around your pot. Here goes. Now, you may notice there is a bit of a gap just there. Well, don't worry, because if you cut out another rainbow in a different colour and wrap it round the other way, you instantly get, look, a jacket and a shirt. How very nice. Now you just need to mould that over the top so you can neaten off the edges slightly. And then, once you're happy with your jacket and shirt, you're ready to start adding some detail, like a little collar for the shirt. Nice shade of yellow I've chosen, very nice. A little red glittery tie, very snazzy. And some jacket lapels too. Now, you may want to add a little bit of piping for your jacket lapels just to make them stand out a little bit more, like this one here. And if you have any leftover oven-baked clay, do save it, because we have lots more ideas for this stuff throughout the series. And when you're happy with your little outfit, it's ready to pop them in the oven, pot and all.
And these costume-made cups will model any outfit. How about the Dracula, complete with flowing cape and bow tie?
Or ballerina with a frilly tutu.
And how about him, the footballer, complete with football and stripy shirt?
Or you could make your very own Mr. Mulhern, complete with jacket and tie.
Fern, you wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using odds and ends from around your house.
Today it is my turn to make.
And it's my turn to tie.
And this is all I need to make something that's very, very weird.
Intriguing. Well, we're not going to tell you what it is just yet. See if you guess along the way. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stop taking the mickey at me.
OK.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, first thing I need to do is just cut a bit from this egg box like this.
5 seconds gone, Stephen Mulhern.
Very carefully do this. I'm going to take 2 of the cups out, like that. Make sure my thumb is out of the way, because that's not part of the 1 minute make. OK, and now just snip around here, like that. And just snip that just there, and snip that just there.
23 seconds, you're really taking your time.
I'm doing well. Now, what do I need to do? I need to take this off here.
Bit of a mess there as well, Steve.
Put that in there like that. How am I
30
doing?
seconds gone.
30 seconds.
You seem to be faffing now, Stephen. Not much is happening.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
36 seconds, and still I see nothing.
So easy, you're going to do this, trust me. Right. Stop the clock!
41. 41 seconds, and all you've done is that.
Look, I have made a pair of eyes. But not just any pair of eyes, no, no, no. These eyes do very strange things. You see, people say that the sign of a good portrait is one where the eyes follow you around. Well, check this out. You see, if you go in one direction, his eyes will follow you. Now go back the other way, that's it. And look, his eyes will follow you again. And the portrait isn't moving at all. Do you know, Fern, I think this 1 minute make could be the high point of the whole series.
It only takes a minute to go and give it a go and see if you can beat the clock.
Or even the eye light.
Oh, shut up, Stephen. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, Mulhern.
You're right there, Cotton. 3 pieces in draw. Let him have it! Yes!
This is Fingertips Tin Can Alley. The idea of the game is to take it in turns and knock over as many tin can cowboys as possible. But don't knock over the sheriff, otherwise you'll lose the game.
So, if you have a birthday party coming up, why not make this top game the centrepiece of your own Fingertips Western party? How cool would that be? Tell them about it, partner.
Howdy, y'all. Yep, get in the Wild West mood by making these wanted posters. Either stick on photos or draw pictures of your mates, and then you can put up a reward. And we've weathered these posters by staining them with black coffee. And there's a copy of this wanted poster on our website. We'll give you the address for that at the end of the show. And to make your room look really authentic, you could get pieces of cardboard and paint them to look like wood, complete with bullet holes.
For the food, serve up a real cowboy feast of baked beans and sausages and spare ribs. Very nice. How about making branded pitters by painting on them with food colouring and heating them under a grill? You could even start a gold rush by making these golden nuggets out of breakfast cereal and rolling them in golden syrup.
Dress the part in 10-gallon hat, check shirt and jeans. Yee-haw!
But which Western party would be complete without Tin Can Alley? Now, this is one of my favourite games, and trust me, it will have you and your mates practising your target skills all day.
Now, to get started, you need to round up some tin cans and some string.
Now, to make the tumbleweed, what you do is take a balloon and blow it up part way. And these are so easy to do, and they look fantastic. Just tie a knot in your balloon, and then get bits of string. Now, this hairy string is great for this. And what you do is you run it through some PVA glue. Now, this is very messy, this bit. And check how easy this is. All you do is you wrap it around your balloon, and you keep going until the balloon is fully covered. And when it's dry, it will look like this. Then you need to deflate the balloon. So let's just snip just there, and you can take the balloon out, and there you have it, one tumbleweed. Now, you need 2 of these to play the game, at least 2, so I'm going to carry on with this one.
OK, well, Stephen's making the tumbleweeds. I'm going to get on with the cowboys. For their bodies, you need your tin cans. Take your can, put it on your card, and just draw around the base of it. And you want to do this about a thumb-width distance from the bottom of your paper, because that bit's going to be his neck. Then cut out his head, and it's time to make his shirt. His shirt is just a piece of card which is 2 ruler widths wide. So stick the head and the shirt together. And of course he needs a face, and you can use photo faces. I think Stephen would make a great bandit, so I've got a photo of Stephen here. I'm going to stick straight onto the head. There we go. Now we just need to stick the shirt and the head onto the can. So just wrap it all the way around, just sticking around the excess at the back like that.
And now it's the 10-gallon hat that our cowboys are wearing. Now, all you do, get a polystyrene cup and draw around the rim like this. Then draw around it again, just underneath, and make sure you overlap them like this. So you're making like a figure of 8. And then join these 2 up at the sides, there and there. And then cut out the cup from an egg box like this and place it in the middle of your 2 circles, and roughly draw around this too. It'll be uneven, but it doesn't matter, because you're now going to cut the whole thing out so you'll have a shape like this. And this is great. All you do is you put the cup into the hole, and look, already it's turning into a cowboy hat, isn't it? All you do now is bend up the sides a tiny bit, and you have a cowboy hat. Then all you have to do is paint it, and we're going to go for a nice mean black, and make sure you cover the whole lot.
Now, for the dangly legs, just get some strips of card and fold them back and forwards like that so you get a nice springy effect. And you could even add some very trendy little cowboy boots to the end of each leg like that. Then it's time to stick them to the body. Just put one on the shirt there, that side, and one on that side.
Then simply balance your bandits on a wall, and this can be decorated in the same wood effect as your boarding, or simply balance them on a table. Either way, they do look good, don't they? And check this out. We've added these extra details like the collar and necktie, and on this one, we've got the handkerchief.
And you can make as many cowboy characters as you like, as well as making photo faces. If you're quick on the draw, you could draw them on or cut out pictures from magazines.
And remember, the aim at Tin Can Alley is to knock over as many cowboy cans as you can, but do not knock over the all-important sheriff. Otherwise, you lose the game. So mark him with a badge.
So if you're having a party, dust down your spurs, grab your hat and have yourself a humdinger of a Western party.
OK, Cotton. Aim at the head and fire.
Oh! Not my head.
Sorry, partner.
And next time on Fingertips, we show you how to recycle an old box into a snappy crock camera box.
Revamp your boring old furniture with a little bit of Fingertips know-how and make these nifty knobs.
And have fun playing ping pong with a sizzling pan of bacon, eggs and a row of sausages. You'll be surprised how real they look.
Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to make anything from the programme, then why don't you check out the Fingertips website? The address is on the screen now.
And we'll see you soon for some more Fingertips. See ya!
Bye!